Guys, it's time for another Harry Potter update on the Harry Potter HBO TV series. There is some really cool news coming out, and I'm kind of doing like a weekly update on the moment on my channel of a bunch of stuff that is going around. This time we have a few new confirmations. First of all, one of the cast members who I didn't expect to have been shooting yet has revealed that he actually has been doing some shooting for the show. That is Johnny Flynn, who is playing Lucius Malfoy. More on that later in the video. Plus, we are getting a bunch more context on the scenes being filmed in Godric's Hollow, which I believe are the scenes in which Voldemort goes to the Potters, which is obviously very, very sad. Plus, a sneak peek of what Diagon Alley might look like. Let's get into all of this right here. What's up, guys? Mike here. Welcome back to the channel. Make sure you hit the subscribe button for more like this. Let's do it. Okay, so first up, Johnny Flynn, who is the new Lucius Malfoy, has revealed in a little red carpet style interview that he has actually done some shooting already for the Harry Potter TV show. Have a listen to what he has to say.
It's good. I've only done a little bit, and I'm just like giddy with, as a fan of the stories of the books, really. I still remember reading the books as a teenager, and they meant so much to me, and they meant so much to my kids, so it's really cool to be a part of this.
Now, of course, this is really interesting for hardcore Harry Potter fans because, as we all know, Lucius does not actually appear in the first book. However, my theory is that in the books, Harry does actually meet Malfoy at Madame Malkin's robe shop while Malfoy is getting his school robes fitted. Of course, Harry doesn't learn Malfoy's name at this point, but he does get a weird feeling from Malfoy that he's not a very nice person, and Malfoy also starts talking to him about like the houses and Quidditch, I think, as well. For some reason in my memory, I thought Malfoy's mum was with him in this scene, but I'm not actually 100% sure if that's right. That being said, the feeling I get is that we will see Lucius Malfoy in that scene. I think that Lucius will be there with Draco, or at least will come to pick Draco up after he's finished getting his robe fitted, and we will see Lucius for the first time there. A little bit different to the book, but doesn't really bother me. I think Lucius is a core character in the series and sort of deserves to be there. From there, we have a bunch of shots showing the Godric's Hollow set, which I actually talked about in a previous video. Basically, I think now it's all but confirmed that the series will feature the scene or the moment in which Voldemort comes to Godric's Hollow and ends up using the killing curse on the Potters. I mean, that is the genesis of the entire series. That is what kind of kicks off this whole journey for Harry. And the other thing is, like, we never really see that in the movies. And to be honest, we don't really ever see it in the books. At least, like, we kind of only hear about it from other characters. We don't actually see that happen. But that's the thing. Like, I think the TV show is expanding the lore a bit, showing things that are like implied in the books and showing other perspectives that aren't Harry's. And I think that's a really good thing for this show. And I think we know for a fact now that that's the scene we're shooting because, one, it's kind of the only reason Godric's Hollow would be featured in season 1, but two, it is very clearly now from leaked screenshots Halloween. And as we know, Halloween is the night that it happened. That's the night that I guess it all changed for Harry and the Potters and also Voldemort and pretty much everyone, I guess. So it was October 31st that Voldemort went to Godric's Hollow to take out the Potters. I don't know why. I don't want to say the K word on YouTube. I just worry it's going to get taken down. So I'm just using a lot of euphemisms to describe you guys, you know what this is. And I think it's really cool because we can see in these leaked screenshots, there are kids in the village who are dressed in Halloween costumes and trick-or-treating. Like, to them, it's just another day. It's another night for them. It's an exciting night. And I really like that it breathes life into this village. I mean, from what we saw in the movies of these little flashback scenes, we just kind of saw a cloaked Voldemort going into the house and doing it. That's all we really saw. But here we get to see like that it was like a real place. It was a real life. There's a little community here. There's kids running around trick-or-treating on Halloween. And I actually saw this really cool fan art. I don't know who it's by, but I'll put it on the screen. That's kind of made me really realize the gravity of this. Like, this is just an illustration someone's done of like a bunch of kids trick-or-treating in Godric's Hollow and then Voldemort walking past them in his cloak. And it's kind of funny in a way because it's like Voldemort is just going to do what he's going to do, but everyone else is kind of just oblivious to it, and it's just another day. And I really like that kind of dichotomy. And also the fact that like at this point in time, like Voldemort was like a known kind of murderer, but he was just walking amongst other people. I actually think that what's depicted in this fan illustration, we probably will see in the show. Like, I think we'll see Voldemort walking through all these trick-or-treaters and it'll be pretty scary and pretty intimidating. And Yeah, I think that's such an exciting and cool thing to see. I just can't imagine how cool it would be to be one of these kids on the set running around trick-or-treating. Like, I just think it seems awesome. Hey guys, videous interruptus. That was really lame, but I just wanted to do a quick interruption to say most people who watch my videos aren't subscribed. If you've watched a few of my videos and you like them, I'm just doing content about 90s, 2000s, Gen Z, millennial, nerdy pop culture, and I'm doing a lot of Harry Potter stuff at the moment. So if you like the videos, please hit the subscribe button, jump on board. I'm getting a new bunch of subscribers every day, which is so cool to see, and I'm trying to build something here. So yeah, I'd really appreciate it if you jumped on board and hung out with me every few days on YouTube. So yeah, thanks. And just based on all these screenshots we're seeing that are leaked, like I just think the vibe it's going to give off, it like Halloween is, it's so clever of I guess JK Rowling to do it on Halloween, because it's such, obviously it's a spooky holiday, it's a spooky time, and there's always like this sinister like horror backing to like what is a fun event. So I love this. I absolutely love this. Moving forward just quickly, we also see Diagon Alley for the first time, I guess, being constructed. We've got a few screenshots and leaked images of that, featuring a couple shops. Most notably or prominently is Glissando's, which from what I can tell is a wizarding music shop, just based on the logos. I looked this up. I don't think this is ever mentioned in the books or like anything else. So this might be a TV show original. But then also we see Quality Quidditch Supplies. And this is a shop that does feature in the books. I'm pretty sure this is where Harry sees the Nimbus 2000 and he goes in there a bit to shop for various broom related things. So really exciting to see all of this coming alive. Of course, Diagon Alley is where we'll see Gringotts. It's where we'll see Ollivanders. It's where we'll see a whole bunch of places that Harry will go in, I guess maybe one episode of the show, but we will keep coming back here over the years. I mean, there's Flourish and Blots for the books as well. Like there's so much happening here, and my mind's actually going into a bit of overload. Like I love doing these updates. I love seeing all of this stuff just pop up on my feed. It's so exciting. And I think that's pretty much it for this update this week. There's a lot going on, and I'm always doing updates about this show on this channel. Whew, thank you so much for watching, guys. Hey, I want to throw it over to you now. One, what do you think of like the Halloween setup and seeing this flashback at Godric's Hollow? What do you think of all that? Two, what do you think Lucius Malfoy's role will be in season 1? As I said, he doesn't appear in the book, but do you think I'm kind of on point with this? 3, I'd be curious to know, do you think the show will open with the Godric's Hollow scene, or maybe it'll be a flashback later in the series? I'd really be keen to know your thoughts. If you like this video, check out this video here where I cover more of the Godric's Hollow set. But if you just want to watch all my Harry Potter related content, there is a bunch of videos right here. Share this video with anyone you think might be interested. But for now, that's pretty much it from me. My name's In Radio Mike. This has been The Inside of Mind, and I'll catch you later.